Hi everyone, my name is Michael Parks, and I am doing a reflection on my creative presentation, self-reflection on my creative presentation. Foundational knowledge. What did you learn by taking this course? Discuss the knowledge in terms of content and or skills gained by taking this course. Well, I learned that you have to really understand your audience, where they're coming from, where they've been, and where they want to go with your presentation, more than where you want to take them. Because if you know where they kind of want to go, then you can take them wherever you want. Just change the direction a little bit at a time until you get them on your side. So I think that is by far one of the biggest things I learned, to examine who my audience is, who I want them to be, and where I could take them and how I'm going to get them there. How has taking this course increased your understanding of the course content in general? Discuss how this course helped develop and or increase your understanding of the content. The teacher was great. She was very knowledgeable, and she was very strict, and you had to follow the rules and be on time. That's definitely one of the things that you're going to need to be when you go into the field of film. You got to make sure you're on time and there and do the work that you're asked to do and do your job. I consider this my job. I think that her slide shows were good, her videos were good, her TED Talks were good, and that's exactly what we needed. Application. What skills or abilities did you learn today? Skills or abilities did you learn to do by taking this course? Demonstrate the skills in regard to communicating your message both creatively and effectively. Don't forget to include the story of your month in CRP. I learned that, the audience is for you mostly. Unless you bring some crap to the table, then they're going to be against you. They are very self-aware and critical, whether they say it or not. They project it in their emotions. When I was done with my creative presentation final, I was very happy with the thunderous applause that I got. I did notice, and people critiqued that the sound was off a little bit, and it didn't sound off in my headphones, but I hadn't played it on a projector or in a classroom setting. So I know that needs to be worked on, and I could definitely do better with that. I was able to get up there and not be nervous. I was a little nervous, but I wasn't that nervous because I did the work. I knew what I needed to do, and I did it, and I was proud of my work. I showed it to some people beforehand, and they liked it, and I got some constructive feedback, and I did what they said, and it worked. Integration. How did taking this course aid in your professional growth? Discuss the relationship between the goals of the course and your professional growth in regards to your degree program chosen profession. My degree program is film, and I want to make some awesome films. I don't only want to make like big cinematic masterpieces, but I also want to make like independent films, short films. I want to submit to film festivals, and I want to do it and be proficient at it. And I know that the first few are going to be bad, and I'm expecting that. And I kind of got my expectations up for that. But taking this class has really helped me be able to develop my story, especially with the storylines in the books that they talk about, how every story has a certain arc to it. And I'll make sure to plug that in now every time. And because of that, I'm going to be able to develop better stories for film and come up with better ideas and help them grow from infancy into adulthood. Human dimension. What is the significance of the course content to yourself, your colleagues, or your degree program? Discuss any insights about yourself or others gained from taking this course in terms of your degree. What are you especially proud of? What would you do different? I think I would have started earlier on my final project, but I was a little scared to. I had developed it on paper 100% by the week before, so probably 2 weeks into the course. But I hadn't practiced on video or kind of what shots I wanted. It was kind of just an idea that I had. I maybe should have maybe done a little bit more of a storyboard, because that's how my profession is. It's all based on storyboards, and you got to be able to see it in 2D before you can see it in real life in 3D and make it come true. Because if you don't project to your actors what you want from the scene, then they're not going to know how to act it out, and it'll all be kind of flying by the seat of your pants. And that's not how I want to be. I want to be professional and someone that people want to work with. Caring. How has taking this course increased your desire to learn more about the making of creative presentations in the future? Discuss any new interests or values that you gained because of taking this course. I have not been a very good storyteller my whole life, and people don't really listen to me when I talk too much. I don't know if they're just jerks or if I don't have much to say. I really want to take the forming of a story to the next level, and I want to be able to tell an interesting story that people want to listen to and that people are excited to hear. And if they're excited to hear one, then and it's good, then they want to hear the next one. So I'll have a bigger voice every time, and it's kind of what I want, is to have a bigger voice as I move to the future, so I can take on more projects and more people will listen to me. How has your participation in this course enhanced the effectiveness of your future learning? Discuss any insights you gained through the course regarding your learning process. It was a good course. It really opened up my eyes to you need to have a well-rounded, good film with the certain arcs in it. As I move forward in Full Sail, I'm going to make sure that I stay way ahead of homework so that I don't fall behind, and that I will develop good storylines in all of my future